2 days ago. It just keeps hurting more.
Mic check.
Hurting for a squirting.
Hurting for a squirting.
I'll fucking do it.
Episode 22.
Hey, busted on a beat,
go.
ho.
Mustard on a beat, ho.
Bah, bah, bah.
Oh,
That's them solar flares dude, we were supposed to get today. That geomagnetic whatever storm
gay stuff, nerd,
yeah,
science bitch stuff.
It's like a Gerard Butler movie, dude.
Was it the Northern Lights?
People saw him last night apparently.
Yeah, a lot of people, not me, because
No,
I was on the Bush LITs.
I was on the Bush Lights, not the Northern Lights. I saw them Bush Lights.
I was going on one, dude. It was like 11 o'clock, and I was flipping through TikTok or whatever, and I seen something. And Erin was at Toledo Market, so she drove home at that time. And I'm like, "Did you see anything in the sky?" And she's like, "No." And I'm like, "I didn't even know about it."
Yeah, I tried to go outside of Toledo, but dude, you can't see shit.
Too many lights and
way too many damn lights.
Too much weed smoke, nigga.
Apparently, out in like White House and shit, you can see it super clear.
Yeah.
But I was
the
like,
White House?
No, it's White House, Ohio. Like,
oh, Joe Biden's out there just loving it. This is nice.
No, the only thing I know about the Northern Lights is from Balto. Remember that movie Balto, where like
Never seen it.
Oh, it was about that dog that like takes that medicine. I don't remember exactly what it's about, but
I know there's like a wheat strand called Northern Lights.
Give me the Northern Lights.
Hey, give
ready
me
to go right now. What causes the Northern Lights? It's like a
simulation, bro.
I don't know. I keep hearing about these fucking solar flares or whatever the fuck it's
anal fissures. Anal flares.
I know all about that.
I don't
fissures.
I don't know what that is. I just heard of it.
It's like hemorrhoids, isn't it?
I don't know. I think that's all the same, ain't it?
No, dude.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
My man here has hemis out the ass.
I got hemorrhoids in my ribs.
Well, what? Like, so you were carrying cinder or bricks or whatever?
Yeah, these all paver things.
Yeah, but were you carrying it properly? Were you?
I don't know. How do you fuck do you carry a perfect square?
First of all, was you soloing these bricks?
Yeah, I'm solo.
What kind of bricks we talking?
Solo, dude. We're talking like they're like
solo.
flat. They're called pavers. They're like flat concrete.
So you were carrying pavers how many feet? Like to a front yard to a backyard?
Yeah, it was like from the car to the yard, and then from the yard to the area.
How many?
16 of them, dude.
I mean, people might think that's kind of weak, dog. Like I get it.
90 pounds a piece, dude.
Oh, well, then why didn't you ask for a team lift?
Who?
I had nobody all day just crushing BLs,
flying
dude.
Solo, dude. I'm out here by myself. Oh,
I mean, I've done it too. I've done a lot of work around here by myself.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah,
I think I just fucked it. I probably carried it wrong, weird.
You probably fucked up your back.
Probably. Dude.
You might have.
I think I pierced a lung or something.
Well, I don't know, but you might have like if you fuck up your back, it's not gonna get better.
Well, it's not my back. It's right here.
Yeah, but your rib is attached to the backbone.
You got a hernia.
Yeah, that could be a hernia.
Your bone's attached to the.
What does it feel like? Describe it. I'll WebMD.
Like somebody's stabbing me right in the fucking ribs.
Damn. And he's still doing a podcast, dude. What's your
dude.
fucking
And
excuse?
I've been sick all week. What's your excuse? We did two weeks in a row. We're out here.
What'd you get sick from?
Just
like coughing.
My wife works at a hospital. It could be anything.
You went to the hospital?
No, my wife works at a hospital though.
Damn, she's bringing home
all kinds of shit, dude. I'm always afraid she's gonna bring home like bed bugs. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's probably the word. Yeah. Bed bugs and ticks are like it's tick season. So my dogs, I always check them. Tick season? Do you check your dogs for ticks?
Sometimes, but they don't really go like in the woods or anything.
Yeah, Gracie rubs down in the grass. I've already pulled 4 off of her.
There are not too many ticks in the city. I don't think.
Day. Yeah, you're in the city too.
Yeah,
out here it's ticks.
Tick City, bitch.
Raider, I don't have to worry about Tick City.
Must have on a Beat Hoe.
Yeah, ticks are fucking. They were gross back in the day, but I've done so many now. My daughter had one time on her head, like right here, and fucking I just pop them bitches off and.
You gotta be careful though, because they'll burrow themselves too if you don't.
Ain't burrowing shit in my house, nigga.
Hey,
I will burrow them. No, I'm just kidding, but yeah, they do.
That's crazy. Ticks are crazy too.
I'm really good at pulling them off. It's nothing.
Okay,
I'm good.
I'm a pro.
I pulled off probably like 30 or 40 ticks.
Oh my god, dude!
From dogs and children.
Yeah, stay away. I'm staying out of your grass.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're right farmland, animals.
Stay off my grass, kids. Stanley. I'm gonna be like Stanley.
Who the freak came on my grass?
No, ticks are scary, dude. You get Lyme disease, and I think
ticks are scarier than they actually are dangerous.
Yeah.
Bed bugs are probably, like you said,
dude, bed bugs. That's like one of my biggest fears.
We had, when I lived in Lima, we lived in this apartment in Shawnee, and they had bed bugs in the apartment, and we got, I don't remember if we saw one or how it was, dude. I threw away every piece.
You kind of have to.
I didn't even hesitate. As soon as the day they told us, and then I seen one or something like that, I threw out every piece of furniture out of the house.
Yeah. If I ever got bed bugs, I'd probably just kill myself, dude. Because you just like gotta live with that paranoia forever. Then like,
yeah, bro. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's worth it. It's worth suicide because I'm losing my sight.
But yeah, once you get one bed bug, it's just after that. And every hotel has had bed bugs at some point. Like,
oh yeah, yeah.
Every single hotel in the world.
I worked in Lima at a hotel, a prominent hotel at Harding Highway where all those hotels are on Harding Highway.
Yeah.
And there's a protocol. Literally, it's not like it's a normal thing.
Right.
I was a maintenance guy, and I got so many stories about that fucking place. I didn't work there that long, but I was the maintenance guy, and then for a while so I worked at the news part-time, and I worked there part-time. I was the maintenance guy, and then they got me to run the desk on third shift. Bro, at night at a hotel running the desk, on Harding Highway, you're right on 75.
Wow,
crazy.
shit.
So anyway, like you would go to the rooms, you'd have this sheet, but you just memorize it. Check the sink, run the water, flush the toilet, make sure it's not clogged. This is after somebody leaves.
Right.
So each empty room you'd have to go check each day, which was dope, dude. I would have headphones in my ear, and I would like be listening to Dan Patrick on the radio on my headphones. I would walk in and I would just check the rooms. I would put it on the TV. I would just watch TV, sit in the rooms, and fucking jerk off in the room sometimes. Swear to God. Swear to God. I almost got busted.
Remember you saying that?
I almost got busted. But, yeah, like one day I was like laying on a bed.
Almost got busted. And
the manager like banged on the door and came in because they'll come through like if they're trying to find you to ask you a question. And I was just like laid out on the bed, fucking almost asleep, dude. And they just came in there like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, somebody has to hide."
I got lightheaded.
Dude, that was a wild job. But bed bugs, you call this company. They have these big plastic bags. Basically, you shove over the mattress.
They're pretty well equipped to deal with them, though.
Yeah,
right?
and I mean, there's nothing. It's not their fault,
right?
Like if a cleaning lady sees one, you wrap them up in that bag, and then a company comes. Literally, you just take it through the closest elevator. Hopefully, you wait till it's kind of not busy, and then you just take it out by the dumpster, put it inside the dumpster thing so nobody can see it.
Right.
And then the company comes and picks it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are equipped with that. But yeah, I don't fuck with hotels. You know that.
If I stay in a hotel, I check the shit out of all the crevices on the mattress and shit.
Not next weekend, the weekend after, we're going to a campground with my in-laws and everybody. I'm gonna get fucking ripped. I don't like camping. I don't like leaving my dogs behind. But now my son's 16, so he's gonna stay home and he can let the dogs out and shit.
Right.
Because he doesn't want to go anyway.
Right.
And then so I can actually enjoy myself, and I'm just gonna get fucking dude. I'm getting like 330 packs because it's Friday to Monday, or no, Thursday to Monday. And we're getting, so my brother-in-law and sister-in-law have a camper. My mother-in-law has a camper, and we just rented a
cabin.
Mm-hmm. But
where are you guys going?
It's in Ohio somewhere. But then June, we're going to New York by Niagara Falls to camp.
New York?
Upstate New York.
Right, right.
To camp.
Well, I figured you weren't camping.
I guess it's the
Skid Row.
It's the American side of Niagara Falls.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have anything to do with this. I just get all the logistics.
You don't even really
stuff.
like to travel, do you?
No, but you know what?
If you're in a car,
every time I go out, every time we got something going on, I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Then I get there, and like the last big one was a campground with my father-in-law, my brother-in-law. Everybody was there. I went later because I had to work, and I showed up, dude. Beers galore, getting fucking
nothing. You don't gotta think
dude.
About like
not shit, dude.
responsibilities and shit.
I got so fucked up, dude. I was telling his dad or her dad, I was like, dude, I smoke weed every day, dog. He's like, yeah, I take gummies every day. Dude,
bonding time.
So I'm like, I just get ripped every time.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that. But we got a cabin and bed bugs. I don't know if bed bugs are big in cabins. How do they do that?
Well, I guess probably not, because like the wintertime they would just like die off, so nobody's staying there. So they need like blood to survive.
True.
I don't know though. I could be wrong.
We'll find out.
I don't know science.
Check it. I'll sleep in the fucking van.
We're going camping in a few weeks to Petoskey. I don't even know where the fuck it's at, but it's up somewhere in northern Michigan. But her parents love camping. They got this huge ass camper. But
people that love to camp
love to camp, dude.
But I mean, there is something nice about just kind of being out there. You can, especially if you have a nice camper with television. You got all your amenities.
Yeah.
I thought about buying a camper, but I said if I bought a camper, we'd have to sell this.
Right.
Dude, they're expensive and they're very hard to keep up.
They're super expensive.
They're very. You have to keep up on them.
Yeah.
They got tires. They got.
The one they got is like a straight up house, dude. It's huge.
Is it a drive one or a pull?
No, it's a pull one, but you got to use that big ass truck I brought here.
Yeah. And that's bad on the trucks too. They wear them bitches down.
Yeah. He's got a huge truck though too, so probably no thing. My car can technically pull a small camper, but
mine too.
I don't know about all that.
I
don't know about that.
Maybe if I was rich, somehow hit something like the lottery or something, that would be on my list, but
yeah,
it's not something I would get.
No. I don't like camping that much.
No. And yeah, like just get a cabin.
Right.
Like just go to the cabin part or get a rental or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I don't have to upkeep it, store it. You have to store it in the winter.
Yeah, we went camping the one time and like just stayed in like they have like this like hexagon shaped tent thing. Mm-hmm. It's like got mosquito nets and all stuff shit on it, but it fits like 2 full size beds in it. So we set everything up, but in the morning time, dude, all the dew and stuff, everything was damp. It was cold as fuck.
You gotta be indoors. You can't be tented up.
It was horrible. I was like, I'm never doing
unless you're a fucking hippie or something.
Yeah,
they like that stuff.
Never doing this shit again.
They love it.
But yeah, shout out to camping.
Shout out to fucking camping.
Glamping.
Dude, just getting fucked up camping is so lit. Like, it's because you're already outside and basically you just piss. You don't have to worry about much.
Yeah.
Like I can't pass out in my front yard tonight.
Right.
I could pass out in a campground.
Nobody says shit.
They're like, no.
Yeah. And you're already out drinking in the sun, so you're just getting
all day
wasted.
Oh, I already got it planned. I got it planned out. I'm like, if I go, I'm getting fucked up.
Yeah. But what are you gonna do? Yeah. We should go camping one time.
Sure.
It's 24 hours in 24-hour podcast in the wilderness.
We could do a camping. That would be kind of lit, actually, to go camping. You and I
Ernest goes camping.
Fun. Honestly,
it would be fun.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
We would not bring anything we needed for like surviving, but we just have beers and
that's all I need. Beers and a couple of burgers, or like frozen meats.
We trying to order Domino's and shit at the middle of like the campground.
No, dude, you just have to store up some meats and some lunch meat for lunch.
Oh
eggs,
yeah,
2 cartons of eggs, lunch meat, and then steaks and like some chicken breast or chicken wings or something.
Those astronaut ice cream things.
We're not like on a different planet. We have you.
It doesn't go bad.
Plus, you have normal amenities.
Do you think astronauts actually eat that shit? I remember them when we were in school.
They
always
eat
give
like
us
jelly, and they're just like floating around. They like. You ever see those videos where like sucking shit out of it? Astronauts are all gay. All astronauts are floating around gay as fuck, sucking on anything floating around in their spaceship.
That's some real camping right there out in space. just
it's not real, but yeah.
I mean,
well, it has to be. Obviously, we have satellites, and
it's not real.
I thought sorry. Who's this dude?
I just remember they used to give us that astronaut food, like the dried ice cream and shit. And like, this is what real astronauts eat. I'm like, this would still float around.
Yeah, like regular ice cream. I'm sure they get a freezer and some ice.
Yeah.
Up there.
Oh, do freezers even work? It is cold as fuck up there, dude. You could just sit it outside.
Yeah. Put it outside of the spaceship. Well, it's hot at first because when you're going up,
right,
you burst through the atmosphere. But then, some people don't even think we burst through the atmosphere. You got to think that is pretty extreme, like to travel from Earth into just the unknown.
Yeah,
like that's pretty. How would you even prepare for that?
Right.
What do we got here? A dead body.
This is bed bugs galore right here, dude.
No, I'm pretty sure they're cleaning up after a murder.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Look at that old. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Or maybe
they just let them film on the murder scene.
This was the '90s Comedy Central.
This was different. Things were different back then.
They were built different. They still did take the mattresses out though. They had that recliner back there. Somebody pissed right there.
It's a lot of blood. Blah, blah. Oh, no. Is that one of his ear cups?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. All right, dude.
I know
it's been talked to death, but
I know
dude,
it's coming. I'm trying to avoid it.
How do we not get like? Was this even happening last week? It probably happened like after we were done, didn't it? Like it was the next day when everything kind of came out
About Drake.
Like that, but like all the different songs.
Can I start this by saying I will talk about it for a good? I was thinking about like how do I talk about this and make it different or be. My outlook on it is as a standpoint as if you were reviewing a movie, because I think that this may be 100% manufactured.
Think so?
And it got me thinking about more things, because what's the benefit to anybody and nobody's getting arrested? And there's some weird shit happening. Nobody's stepping in, like no official government situation is stepping in to any of this, or are they? Like,
right.
If you or I did what Drake was accused of, we would be in jail today. Or they would have seize our shit today.
It's Canadian laws, do they different?
But you got to think, Diddy was just our one episode was a Diddy episode.
Yeah.
And then right after that, and now you don't even hear a word about it.
Right.
About Diddy.
Well, isn't he just like waiting trial now? Or is he just hiding?
Well, I don't know, because the hard thing about all of this is whatever they say is one thing. I've always thought Drake was straight. Dude, he has a song called Teenage Fever on one of his albums, which I like the song.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite songs by him is called He has a song with AI Michael Jackson on purpose. He fucking put out the one diss song where he's driving the forklift under the van from Good Kid, Mad City.
Oh, yeah.
And they keep zooming in on a Michael Jackson action figure.
Yeah.
He's obviously open. Like, that's why I think it's fake. That's why I think I think a lot of shit. It's hard. What do you think?
I could definitely see how it could be manufactured. It's just kind of like, my only argument to that is, what benefit does like having somebody call you a pedophile, like what does that do for you as far as like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? What benefit is that to Drake?
Well, so I look at it as kayfabe. So do you remember when Brian Pillman broke into Stone Cold's house with a gun?
Yeah.
Like back in the 90s or the 2000s on Raw? That night, I thought Brian Pillman was going to prison.
So you think this is like pro wrestling?
As a child, like I was like, so I'm thinking, who is most impacted by music, like popular music? Young people, probably 20 or under.
Yeah.
So 20 to teenagers to high schoolers, and they might not even be, worried about it. But in what culture is most affected by it? Black culture. You know what I'm saying? So, like black people everybody's so invested in something that they have. It doesn't affect us one way or another,
right?
I don't know. There's just too much. There's no reason for it, and if there is, where did it come from? I always thought I think they're all fucking strange. That's what
everybody in the industry is doing some weird shit.
That's why I think it's like almost like actors, and you say, well, Drake's not benefiting. Well, maybe maybe he's on his. They're trying to get rid of Drake. Maybe he did something. Maybe somebody's trying. You don't know, but that's usually how this shit all pans out.
Right.
Like Jeffrey Epstein. They just wanted to get. They just got rid. He might be alive. I don't fucking know.
Right.
I think it's all a show.
It could be like
I think it's all literally an entertainment-based show.
I did see somebody say that like part of the blame should go to like Spotify and stuff, because Drake benefits from this way Spotify's set up, because he gets the most streams out of anybody, and he gets paid more than anybody else.
But
and
DMX was a shithead by all accounts.
Oh yeah.
Was a shitty person.
Yeah.
Huge. Michael Jackson still on Spotify, one of the biggest artists alive. By all accounts, was diddling kids. But
no, I'm not saying they're trying to like get him off Spotify, but I think that maybe that's part of the reason why he has a lot of bad blood with all these other artists, because
He doesn't have nobody come to his nobody's
which
came
is
to his
in-
aid,
which is
which
weird.
I seen that today on something. Somebody was like, "Isn't that strange?" Not Lil Wayne, not Bird.
Yeah.
And Birdman doesn't give a fuck. Or that's the thing is, I think it's all purely kayfabe, like purely like in a studio set, and they're like, "Here's all this fucking money, just like a soap opera."
Right.
Even as far as Epstein in politics, I believe is 100% a fucking soap opera.
Yeah.
For it doesn't affect us. It doesn't touch us.
No, it doesn't affect us. No, but
So we're just bound by it all the time, just watching this stupid shit, and we're like, well, what did Drake do? What did fucking Epstein do? What did Donald Trump do?
we're entertained by it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. It's like a movie.
Yeah, I don't know for sure.
Especially this one.
I don't know if I believe that it's all like manufactured. I feel like some of those dudes really hate each other, but I also am like, these are grown men that are super sensitive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
That too. I've always thought, like I said, Drake was a strange, like he was on DeGrasse. He was a dude, like a nerd.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know for sure if he's a legit pedophile or whatever, but some of it, the things he's done in the past is kind of strange.
He might just be into 18-year-old, like the youngest possible he can get.
Yeah, like when
I don't think he's like banging. I don't think banging kids is pretty fucking extreme. Sickness, dude.
I feel like there'd be more evidence by now if that was the actual that.
But most of it was like Billie Eilish,
was that Millie Bobby Brown girl?
Millie Bobby Brown.
But like either way,
I thought that was for the longest time. I
Bobby
thought
Brown.
that was Bobby Brown's daughter, and I was like, wait, and this is not a
call her
black.
Millie.
Well, Billie Bobby Brown, and I was like,
Billie Bobby.
for the
Billie Bobby
I
Thornton.
imagine like a black because Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown's daughter died as well,
Right.
to drugs or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I always thought that's who they were talking about. I was like, why is he grooming Bobby Brown's daughter, bro? I thought that.
I don't think Bobby Brown would play that shit, dude.
He'd be like, "Get- and I know you're getting bugged."
But also, like, what? So it's weird in general. It's weird. Like he was like texting her a voice. Like she did that interview, and she was like,
Yeah, but he thinks he's untouchable.
he thinks he's untouchable. But like as a grown man, like
It's not illegal.
even if you're not doing anything, it's still fucking weird. Like
It's
still
weird.
Like,
It's
yeah.
weird.
And what are her parents
But
doing?
what's weird to Drake?
That's yeah.
You're sitting in you're sitting in a $1 billion mansion, and you're worth. You go wherever
Playing with
you
your
want.
dick.
You sit
Dick in the mirror.
So you're hitting up a 17-year-old saying you're not fucking him. You're saying, hey, when you turn 18, it's on.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, I'm not defending him by far. It's
No,
weird,
yeah.
but they're all fucking weird. Everybody's a fucking
Yeah.
weird. You don't think Lil Wayne slipped a fucking penis in somebody he didn't know was the right age?
He got a
Do you
penis
think-
slipped in him.
Somebody had a. This might have been on. I think it was Matt McCusker on the latest Matt and Shay's Secret podcast. He said, so when Girls Gone Wild, those commercials and those infomercials would come out, you got to think the technology wasn't there. These girls could have had fake IDs. He's like, we were probably watching kiddie porn, and not
Right.
even, like these girls were definitely 17. You got to think in college. How old are you when you get to college? If you're going straight by out of high school.
Plus, like, I mean, they just found them at bars and stuff. Like, they could, like,
Yeah, but
those
you're-
bars could have been letting people in there.
Here in BG, like there could be 17-year-olds in the bar and you don't know, and they're just like, yeah, hell yeah,
Right.
show your titties, and some 17-year-olds look at older. So
yeah. Hold on.
No, I'm not defending it, but I'm saying everybody's been a creep in that situation.
Let me refuel real quick and then we'll.
Same. Okay. All right, but so we're back. Had to refuel.
But I see what you mean. Though. There's like so far, there's not been really proof. You know what I mean? Like there's.
And once again, I don't even care.
Yeah.
One way or another, it's not my like. As long I can't care about everybody's fucking kids. I
Right.
only care about mine. Like I can't care about
everybody's
the
kids.
worldwide. People are like, "What do you think about Palestine?" I don't live there. I don't know. I'm worried about getting groceries and stuff. I'm
Right.
not worried about fucking what Drake is doing.
Yeah.
But it is interesting how it's happening. Like you sent me that something about like all the pictures of.
Yeah.
Here,
All
I'm
the
gonna pull it up here on this one.
some random Twitter account posted
Yeah.
like pictures of all that stuff from the album cover for what was that song? Meet the Grams.
But the album cover was made by Kendrick Lamar's camp.
I believe so. Yeah. The way I understand it.
But
It's all
so
like
what is that saying? That's saying what was the tweet? What account was it? First of all,
Just some random dude popped up on there and he posted that. Did you watch the video?
no, because I didn't want to get. I wanted to go in clean and not even think about it.
So the shit is actually, now that you say that, it is kind of funny. It's like kind of kayfabe like, but
this is why I waited.
But that in that last song that Drake put out, what was that? The Heart Part 6 or whatever. He basically said that he planned all this evidence and all this stuff.
Right. That I know. That's where I'm. And then the song with all the dots on top of his house, the best one.
Yeah, Not Like Us.
That's the best.
That song's a banger,
down.
dude.
That could have been a slapper on just an album.
Yeah.
That mustard on the beat. Oh my god.
They had the videos of LeBron dancing to it last night. You know LeBron loves Drake too. Like
Drake was dancing to that. I guarantee you Drake was like,
shit.
You got me. I don't give a fuck. I got enough money.
I heard people driving by my house blaring that shit today. I was like,
I listened to it probably 20 times on the way to work, dude. That's such fire.
It's such a, even if you don't listen to the lyrics, it's like boom.
Yeah, fuck the lyrics, dude. That's his best track probably.
Yeah.
Created. Right.
But I think he knew, like, that's why he released it, because he knew, like, if you got people in the club calling you a pedophile, like, super, like, yelling that shit, like, imagine, like, you're just like, pedophile. Two-stepping, like,
give me another shot. Oh, shit. Like, you know, when, what's that song? Back That Ass Up used to come on now. Yeah. It's that, how's the song? Oh, shit. He made a diss slapper.
That's, like, a hard to do. But that was probably the smartest thing he did, was release that song, because he like got all the streams out of it, plus fucking hit the kill shot. That was the kill shot, I think. That was, if there was one.
Somebody said that they released enough tracks to make a. You know how Drake did an album with Future, did an album with 21 Savage. He said Kendrick and Drake could just made an album with them dissing each other. But what if they did? What if they do?
Pretty sick.
What if they do?
Yeah.
They like finish it up with some unreleased songs,
right?
And they just put out an album together, shitting on first ever two people shitting on each other. The two probably top artists in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I always think Eminem or Snoop Dogg. Them guys are old. Like them guys are washed. They're not washed. They're still relevant, but they're not. I think the next old school would be Drake, Kendrick, and then you got these new guys. Money, you know.
Yeah.
Right, here we go.
Yeah. So basically, that album cover right there. That's the
Drake
one.
Is a white woman. Ozempic confirmed.
So that like there's like Ozempic pills on there. There's a receipt because
what's Ozempic?
It's like that weight loss drug. Yeah, everybody's all the celebrities.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, nothing, I guess. But
the glove is like.
Drake was rapping about how Rick Ross was taking Ozempic, like making fun of him. But then you
can't really make fun of Rick Ross. That dude, he
don't care, dude.
Rick Ross beat 50 Cent, and if you can beat 50 Cent in a beef issue, you win. Because like 50 Cent was saying he's a cop and shit, and he beat that. He's unbeatable.
Right.
But anyway.
And he just doesn't care. He doesn't get involved in this shit anymore. I don't think he makes music anymore. He just hangs out by the pool.
He drives four-wheelers.
But so then he posted all this shit with that album cover, or the album cover, and then
Maybach gloves.
Yeah. Drake tried to,
that's Maybach music.
I don't know.
That symbol is Maybach music.
I don't know what the gloves symbolize.
Somebody might have commented
on it. But he tried to say that it was all planted, and then this random ass Twitter account posted that he found all this shit because Drake tried to dispose of it.
So this person sent it to Kendrick, or Kendrick somehow got it from a random person who, like, what's the shirt? Is that Drake's shirt? Because that's a real goofy shirt. That's like a shirt you would have got back at the American Mall back in the 90s, dude. That dragon shirts and shit.
But the video is like super creepy. Like it's like he just puts playing Meet the Grams, and then he's like showing all this shit, and he's got this stuff like
who's playing it?
I don't know who this guy is. Yeah,
TikTok.
It's not a TikTok. It was on Twitter.
Okay.
But I think I don't even know what to look up to find it. But look up shit. What's it? I got it in my
weird Twitter. Here it is, right here. 18 hours ago.
Oh yeah.
Play it. I'm gonna put on my headphones. But that's what I'm saying. This is all like almost like everybody's like, oh, let's follow this stupid shit.
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving every second of it. It's so entertaining.
It is just like you loved when Brian Pillman busted on you.
I was like 9 years old then, but
I was so scared. I was like, oh my god, he's gonna kill him. Let's see what we're working with here.
Yeah, somebody posted, some random account posted this video, and he's like in the hotel room that's like near Kendrick's condo.
This dude's on a computer. Ebony Prince.
Yeah. and he's like got all this, like that's a newspaper from 2 days ago or something. But apparently this hotel that he's in is where...
Yeah, I seen the picture of him with that midget or that
midget.
that little gremlin or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that DJ Khaled's like
cousin.
I don't know what he is.
What is that?
It's it was in DJ Khaled's like music video because he's like a fan of DJ Khaled or something. I don't know. He was like trying to do something for disabled people. I don't know. But
this is almost seems fake to me.
Somebody said, "Damn, Drake done got the Riddler involved."
So, like, this seems fake to me.
Like, why is he hanging him on strings?
This seems to be like this is like something he just made. He just built. He
it's like when Charlie Kelly's got that fucking trying to figure out in that episode of It's Always Sunny. He was trying to figure out who the missing male person is.
Yeah, this is this is fake. This is somebody just trying to be cryptic, but once again, this could be somebody in their camp. Fucking, it reminds me of something I can't. But so this reminds me of this is what brought me to this conclusion that this might be somehow fake or somehow there might be a lot more going on than we realize. But
but then like the next tweet that this guy said was he posted I think he deleted a bunch of them because he went on an interview or something and like deleted a bunch of shit. He went on a Discord with people and was like talking about it and then like deleted a bunch of shit. But then he posted a security camera footage of Drake in that dude in the wheelchair, and it basically said that whatever Drake's name on Degrassi was Jimmy Brooks or whatever. He's like, Jimmy Brooks would not be proud of the things you did that night or something. I was like,
but they're just in a lobby. Like I don't understand.
Yeah,
what
I don't know. I don't know if he has more footage or if that's what he's implying or what. But then he's like, once he's done showing this shit, he goes.
Why is academics brought up in this?
He like tagged all these he tagged TMZ and all these other like news outlets, but he scroll at the end he pans up and he shows this like New York skyline. It's right next to where Kendrick's condo is. Like his condo is like a block from there, from where this is filmed from.
Kendrick lives in New York.
Yeah,
this is one of his condos. He probably lives everywhere.
But yeah, apparently.
Dude, that's Kendrick. That's Kendrick's doing. He is the Joker, dude. He's turned into the fucking Joker for our entertainment.
If you go to the main Reddit thread where it was on,
okay, right here,
and you scroll down, there's like a long comment that's like basically breaks down everything that happened in the Discord server and the tweets and stuff.
Right here.
Is that the same one that I sent you? I can't remember.
Yeah, this is it. This is it. The one you sent me, for sure.
I can pull it up real quick. Hold on.
But so I was watching. I'm on TikTok nonstop.
Yeah.
And so you can, when you scroll on your For You page or your front page, it will go from posts to lives. So there's this live of this like MILF looking lady, right? This white chick, and older looking lady, maybe in her 50s or 60s, and she's on her porch that looks like it's from the 1950s, right?
Uh-huh.
And she's sitting there talking. I'm like, this looks weird, like almost like a set. It pans over, and there's this fucking dude with his face is melted. No, his everything's melted, and his top. This is bottom lip, top lip are like this, and he's like slobbering. He's like, yeah, and then I started watching this. It's alive. Like people are sending roses and everything to it, like they do to make money. So it looks like a movie set, and then they're like, "Is this your son? Is this?" And she's like, "No, this is my son's friend from school." And the dude's just like, and it looked so real. And then I started thinking, dude, this could be somebody just set this up for some weird fetish shit that I don't understand. What I wish I would have screen recorded it. So then I started thinking, dude, this shit is phony. I'm calling it now. This shit is set up for money.
Maybe. I don't know.
There's no benefit. The only thing I can't gather is what would be the benefit to Drake.
Yeah.
Which maybe he just wants to. Maybe he wants to. His album's been trashed since.
Well, maybe. I mean, it could be that Drake's not involved in it. That they all set all this other information up for.
So Kendrick's with Dr. Dre, Eminem, Aftermath.
Yeah.
Drake's OVO, which he's
under Universal.
No longer Young Money. He's on his own.
Yeah.
Not Young Money. Not Birdman's Cash Money Records. So Drake's on his own. I don't know where Lil Wayne's at.
Well, Drake's got his own label, but it's under Universal Music Group is the parent.
Where
company.
is what's Interscope is not Universal. Interscope's its own.
I think so. Yeah.
California. So there's got to be something working. There's got to be something. Got to be. It don't make no sense.
Okay, so here's the dude that broke down basically all the tweets that this dude was sending out, but they're all deleted now. So basically, he said that he got 150K from Drake's team to spill some information on Kendrick Lamar. Yeah,
the dude that posted.
Yeah, from Kendrick Lamar. But he didn't have proof of it. But then somebody told him that the IRS is going to get his ass, so that he deleted the tweet.
So there's that. This post here I think this is just some dude who, you got to understand, like all the stuff that is in this, you could produce. Like you could buy that shirt from somewhere. You could make that paper, print it out. If you have the money, you could do any of this. Well, you could buy that flag.
You
could print that out on a thing.
I know it's some conspiracy theory shit, but somebody on Reddit like cross-referenced everything and like put it through AI and stuff, and all that shit matches up exactly like the same. And
Fingerprints? Did they fingerprint?
And that receipt.
How does he have Drake's stuff?
The guy said that Drake pays people to dispose shit like this for him because it's evidence of certain things.
Yeah, but you would pay a company.
Dude, I don't fucking
know. Have you ever worked at a warehouse and seen like the company or anywhere, and the companies that shred paper for you? They come in and they get the whole trash bag.
Like the dude from Pulp Fiction, the cleaner guy or whatever, comes in and gets the bodies and stuff. Or like he should have somebody like that. But I don't know.
Dead nigga storage. Does this look like dead nigga storage? Dude, that's crazy. I just had to talk about Pulp Fiction. I had it written up there even.
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction right there because I just rewatched it. But we'll get this might tie into I think this shit is 100%. People like to say distraction from something. I don't think there's. I think it might be a distraction from the Israel shit and stuff like that. Israel fucking slaughtering people left and right. So that might be it. But there's no.
I feel like people already didn't care about that though.
There's no why now when Diddy was going through this, because he was about to, like whoever he has on his books, whatever he did, that's gone quick.
Right.
Gone quicker than some pudding in fucking Bill Cosby's mouth, dude.
I don't know, man.
It's too much. It's stressful. It's almost stressful.
It isn't stressful. I just don't know if I believe it's all like. I mean, I think that.
I 100% think it's a
problem with the internet is this dude could just be fucking making shit up. He could have found that video somewhere and just like edited it.
The song that Drake put out with like the weird song with Tupac and
the AI one,
who's still alive. And Snoop Dogg didn't say anything about it. Hasn't said anything about it, right?
I don't.
That's not weird to you. Snoop Dogg's Aftermath.
Snoop Dogg is probably just like
Snoop Dogg is West Coast.
He probably heard it and was like, "Did I make this? I don't remember rapping this."
Yeah, but Snoop Dogg and Tupac were both Dr. Dre's people who signed Kendrick Lamar.
Right.
Okay, that doesn't seem weird to you?
Listen, man.
He's from Canada.
Yeah.
He came in through Wayne. That's it. That's all he has.
Right.
Slappers galore. Teenage Fever is a slapper to me. But the lyrics of it are 100% what a dude who's waiting for an 18-year-old chick to pollinate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I listen to Michael Jackson. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
He ain't fucking my kids because I would not put my kids in that
predicament. Plus, Michael Jackson got off. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Michael Jackson did anything.
I'm not sure he did.
He was too hood. He was hanging out with thugs left and right.
Yeah, I think that he.
I think he. No, he tried to buy the Beatles. He bought Eminem. He got Eminem's catalog for Eminem doing that. Just lose it. When he has his hair on fire, making fun of Michael Jackson. So he had Eminem. He has a percentage of Eminem's catalog his entire life. Eminem was cool with it. Like fuck it, yeah, that's what happens.
Right.
But he tried to. He died when he tried to. He bought the Beatles catalog. From John McCartney, Paul McCartney, old John McCartney, John McCarthy. But yeah, dude, I
don't know, man. This shit is. shit is deep, too deep.
I don't think it's, and that's the thing is, I don't think what's the point? Everybody's talking about it.
Right.
That's what scares me. And we're on the eve of AI taking over, which it 100% will.
Right.
It's already doing in big cities. They already have AI that if you go to Burger King, you order through a computer. You don't you're like, hey,
oh
it's
yeah,
like, what would you
Kiosks?
like to eat?
Yeah.
Well, no, when you go to through the drive-through, they're like, what would you like to eat? And you're
Yeah.
like, quarter pounder with cheese and blah blah blah. And they're like, all right, pull ahead, and then they have a person. It's not much longer till everything's just on your phone, Apple Pay or Google Pay or whatever you use,
Right.
and you don't have to have a person at the window because you're just like, dude, scan your phone here, and it scans right away.
Right.
So Drake putting out two AI version of two California dudes, where Kendrick's from, is strange. That's what, and that it was a trash. It sounded
Yeah, it
like
wasn't
garbage.
good.
I guarantee you, nobody listened to it all the way through.
No.
There's something, dude. I'm telling you, Drake's last, all his albums are trash. He's trying to bow out.
He has had some really bad
Look,
releases.
Britney Spears went insane. She was so popular when I was a kid, you couldn't fucking touch her with a 10-foot pole. She's crazier than fuck.
Yeah.
Fucking, you name it. Bro, we're being milked. We're being milked like a fucking baby calf.
I wonder if. So I guess I could see one way this would benefit Drake is like there could be some kind of deal in this for him. You know what I mean? Like a payout, because I think that Drake, from what I've seen, spends pretty irresponsibly. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Drake doesn't have to worry about money.
Well, no, I'm not. I mean,
that spending is, dude. He's backed.
But maybe now.
Here, now that you said that, because I'm thinking in my head, Drake will never, even if he got in trouble, even he doesn't have to work. He's not going to get R. Kelly level. He's not going to go to prison for anything.
Right.
He's not going to get actual, unless he has child porn on his computers and shit. And even, I mean, Diddy still. I'm telling you, these guys are loaded, and I don't think Epstein's dead. So I think Drake is one of those that may.
You don't think he's dead?
No, I don't. I think he's.
Now we're getting way. This is off the rails now.
Oh, I don't think
off the rails part 2.
Why would that dude kill himself, dude? He was a fucking.
Well, maybe he didn't kill himself, but he's definitely dead.
Oh, he's not dead. Why? How would anybody find him? They could just send him somewhere.
I mean,
a lot of people think Hitler didn't die. A lot of people think that none of the Nazis, they just sent him to.
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe any of those conspiracies though.
About the Nazis?
No, about like Hitler not being dead or Tupac not being dead. They're dead. I mean, it's like there's too much. There's cameras everywhere
I think
now.
Hitler's dead now. Yeah, I don't think he died during World War II.
I don't know. I don't know.
Dude, most of America at that time, all the scientists were Nazis. They brought them back. Paperclip.
It could be in Argentina. That's where all the Nazis went.
With that too. There's literally cities. So they say. Look, once again, I can't. My rule of thumb is if I don't see it or I ain't been there, I don't can't touch it right there in front of me. It ain't real. And I learned that from the news because all those people are phony, faker than a fucking $2. They're just there, propped, and they're like, read whatever we put on that screen, and they'll just read it. That's why I never believe anything. 100. That's how. Dude, like I said, I used to go in there on fucking mushrooms, high as fuck. It's easy as fuck because you're just like, read the screen, you fucking idiot. And they're just like, and today on this, they don't have. They snap into this weird thing where they just start reading, and then they'll step out and talk to you. Oh yeah, I went to this place yesterday, and anyway, on that, they don't care what they're reading. You could put P. Diddy sucks 18 dicks and there was 15 kids in the back of his van, and they'll just read it. Dude, I'm telling you. Dude, we're being
You're going deep in the rabbit hole now, dude.
We're being there's something going on. Something wild going on.
I don't know. I don't see that.
They're trying to shut down TikTok because there's too much information that can be passed through. I've learned more on that because say say you are in the middle of the night getting pulled over, and a cop tells you to get out of the car and starts beating the fucking shit out of you in the middle of the night. Before, there's nothing you could do. Now, somebody can stop their car, pull out their phone, put that shit on live on TikTok, or just take a video, put that shit out, and on Facebook they have administrators. TikTok is a Chinese company.
Right.
And they can do whatever, and they'll let that shit. Dude, I've seen some shit on TikTok. Dude, beheading the whole nine. They'll get caught up eventually.
Right.
But that's after people complain.
If you can see beheadings and stuff before TikTok too.
Yeah, but not. Yeah, true. Not this easy. It's so I can go on there now and see whatever the fuck I please.
I don't think, if I'm being honest, I don't think politicians really care about TikTok. I think that they're trying to appeal to all these fucking people that think it's like some weird Chinese conspiracy, like to take our information and shit. So
I don't think they think that.
I don't think the politicians
During
think that.
communication with
I don't think the
Chinese.
politicians think that. I think that there's people that think that, and they're trying to appeal to their voters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People are stupid.
Yeah.
100%.
People are dumb as fuck.
It's crazy how many people I mean, you know.
Yeah.
It's crazy how many people you interact with. You're like, God damn, dude.
Yeah.
You're fucking. You can live here. You can like.
You're allowed to vote and drive and shit.
I come in contact with. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, dude.
I think they're aliens, but that's beside the point.
Like Men in Black, they just unzip them. It's like
more of that Roddy Piper movie.
They live.
I think that there is. I think that there's there's birds. There's There's an eagle. There's a parrot. There's a
I know. Yeah, I know.
All,
I can,
a million birds.
I
There's
get birds.
reptiles. There's humans, but I think there's humans on all different fucking.
So there's just some. Yeah. Oh, I know. We know that already.
Yeah, but I do think that I've met people that I don't think were like me. I don't know how to put it. I've talked to people.
Autistic.
Well,
not like
I think that
I'm
not saying rude about autistic people, but I think also that's a different form of human.
I mean, I kind of get what you're saying. Like, it's like they're just specialized in other things besides like social interaction and stuff.
There's an example I could think of right now.
Like Rain Man, like fucking Rain Man. Like he couldn't socialize and shit, but he was like, if you took someone gave him a fucking math problem, boom, 2 seconds.
I'm not saying races either.
No.
Okay, all the elites who do bang kids. I don't know how many there is. That's not a human. That's a sub stack of human that I couldn't. That is the most. One of the weirdest thing is banging children to me is the weirdest shit.
Yeah.
That boggles my mind. How could you be so they say Bill Clinton. So they say billionaires.
Right.
You can imagine if you and I had $1 billion right now, we would have no problem.
Right.
We would have no problems. We'd be here doing this, and then we'd sit here and get fucked up, and tomorrow we'd have $1 billion still in the bank.
Right.
You know, we wouldn't be thinking about, man, dude, I'm fucking pretty horny.
Yeah.
You know, we're
call the kid real quick. Yeah.
Get some kids.
That's fucking weird.
We'd be trying to get the best food we could find for DoorDashed.
Right.
Doing stupid
Bored
shit.
as shit.
The cleanest weed we could find. Like,
yeah.
Let's just get fucked up.
With every PlayStation game and shit.
Yeah,
not
like let's just,
go vacation, like wherever we want. Like
so, why are all these people more concerned about anything but fucking kids, dude? Isn't that weird?
I always thought it was like a weird power thing. Like once you have, because when there's a certain
$1 billion, what do you need fucking power for? Dude?
No, I'm saying like at a certain point when you're that rich, where money is just not an object, you can literally have whatever you want. At a certain point, you get everything you want, and you're still like not happy. So you're like, oh well, now I can, have sex with a child. Like it's, which I know it sounds insane when we say it out loud, but like that's what I think they're thinking.
I would never get that rich.
No. I mean, no.
I would buy so much shit. I don't think I would be rich that long, to be honest. I'd get a camper. We were talking about that. I'd get a camper for show. I'd probably buy a monster truck, dude.
No, hell,
I'd pull a
definitely
camper,
buy a monster truck.
I'd pull the biggest camper I could find with a monster truck.
Oh, dude, that'd be so sick.
You wouldn't have to worry about anything.
No.
That thing is pulling it.
Yeah, I never. Also, this is gonna sound bad, but I never knew that there were black monster truck drivers.
Bruh, I was about to say the same thing. I just seen that.
This is not like
more of what I thought.
This does not seem like something black people would be into.
I thought of Bruce more than I. Or
that's exactly what
I
imagine a monster truck driver to look like.
Jeffrey. Bad news.
Grave digger.
He's still out.
I know, but like It's probably not the same guy.
He
is
was.
it?
I don't think the driver matters as much. As
No, just running shit over. Like, can't be that hard.
like nobody cares about the driver; they care about the vehicle.
Hell yeah, brother.
That dude kind of looks like a serial killer.
That dude is,
or kind of like a pedophile.
he probably gets so much pussy after these monster truck events, dude.
But a fat pussy.
Yeah,
Fat
just
chicks.
the worst. Just fucking
I
monsters.
just ate 3 hot dogs.
He's gonna bang the monster truck after this.
Oh, he might be married. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, hell yeah.
Yeah, there is no hot chicks there. I guarantee. Well, there might be one.
I gotta piss. Hold on.
All right,
City's on fire.
100%.
I don't know why you think it's so fake. So you want it to be fake so bad. I don't know why.
It's these.
Do you think?
There's too many factors for me to fathom right now. It's taken me days to calculate this because Kendrick's a real life gangbanger, so they say, and all his people say the same thing. Drake's was an actor. We know who Drake was beforehand. He comes in. This is out of nowhere on a song that nobody talks about anymore. That was the top song at the time with Metro Boomin and Future. Future
like that.
has an album. Future has an album with Drake.
I didn't understand that.
And
going back to
21 Savage has not. I haven't heard of anything from this nigga.
Well, I don't think he don't seem too smart. I don't know if he don't even probably know what's going on.
He's saying he's a little bit.
He might be a little bit. He's another one of those humans.
Yeah. I always thought that. Damn.
No, it's a knife. It's a knife. See?
It's a knife on my forehead. And he's never really,
he's from
honestly,
like England or something. He don't give a fuck.
His music's all right.
No, it's so bad. He's like the same flow in every single song, and it's just so monotone.
You got a million diamonds.
Pussy.
You got a couple of diamonds. Fuck you, fucking you douchebag, fucking 21 Savage. We hate you.
Yeah, somebody needs to diss him out of the game.
Dude,
Call him a pedophile.
We're calling out 21 Savage and we're dissing him straight up. Fuck 21 Savage, dude. I kind of like 21 Savage, dude. I can't lie.
I like a couple of his songs, but like, dude, I can't.
Creepy ass video, man. Fuck that. Good night. That's what somebody said on the video 10 hours to 18 hours ago. Fuck that. Good night. We should do podcasts nonstop where we just keep going all day, every day, and if you got something to say, you come to the mic. Oh, did you just see this?
Just keep it running, dude. People can send us
like you just put it on your phone, put 2 screens up.
People can send in like those with like the galaxies.
The 24-hour podcast nonstop, dude.
We're locked in this room for 24 hours.
No, you can, like, when you leave, you just put your phone on. I just put it on this.
That's smart. That's smart.
We'll be like that. Never mind.
Anyways,
It's too strong.
okay, so obviously, Not Like Us is the best song that came out of this.
Hands down, dude. If I could play it on here, I would.
You might be able to. He said he took all the copyright things off YouTube.
Who said that?
Kendrick did, so people can make reaction videos. He took them all off.
That nigga is. Oh, dude, you don't think? And you think this is a real beef? Come on, bro. They're like clocking in this money, dude. He's probably sitting with Drake right now, like, dude, these motherfuckers are stupid as shit. Although Not Like Us is the best track, and Drake's like, oh,
Yeah, that's.
I did have Tupac on there, Tupac and Snoop Dogg. He's like, Snoop Dogg's still alive, nigga. You could have got him on there for real. That's the one that threw me off the most.
No, okay, we didn't even talk about the BBL Drizzy thing, the Metro Boomin.
BBL, and that guy. So I didn't even know that was a real song.
It's
the
not.
Guy made there's a song called BBL Drizzy. A guy made before that.
No, that you're talking about the what's the dude's name? Like the soul singer.
He's not. He's a parody singer,
Right.
parody rapper or whatever. Hold on. But yeah, no. Hold on. I don't have sound on here, but you get the point. I'll never find it. I'm not logged in.
But no, so
that was a real song, like a full song.
Like the sample?
The sample was cut from a full song that was put out this year. Also throws me off. This song was put out this year. Shut your ass up and make some drums, nigga. And then he makes drums from BBL. I'll find it. I'll find it real quick.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
This guy, rando guy with no followers on TikTok, made this song that was supposedly popular that Metro Boomin found.
He probably just googling BBL Drizzy trying to find a.
Why would he Google BBL Drizzy? The guy's name is.
How do you find this song?
It's on. Do you got Spotify?
Yeah.
I want to have you look it up and see how many views it has. King, get on your Spotify and let me know when you're ready.
All right, King.
WILLONIUS.
King Willonius. There it pops up first thing.
And how many views does that song have now?
2,300,000.
And this song was put. When was it put out?
Okay, so this is what I'm kind of confused about. Okay,
he had the beat before Metro grab. It's too much. They're doing too much, dude.
Okay, so
God,
when did he make that? When did Metro Boomin put that beat out? It had to be last week.
No,
last week.
I got the Metro Boomin. When did that song come out on Spotify?
So this song came out like 2 weeks before that.
Exactly.
So
My point exactly. And these guys have unlimited money. These companies have this. We're talking Interscope had Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, NWA, the top artists on the West Coast, and the top artists from the Toronto, and then where's Rick Ross, Florida? The top artists from Florida. Come on, bro. Come on, man. And this guy randomly made this song called BBL Drizzy. Come on, dude. That's an artist that one of them guys put out. They're all working together, bro.
Why did he make that song in the first place, though, that dude?
What is BBL Drizzy? Listen to the song. Play it. Or I could probably play it right now.
So this dude made this song with AI. Like, it's an AI song.
I'm going in, no Diddy. That's what it says right here. So he made that whole song. Fire song, by the way.
It is a fire song.
And that's why I think AI also has part of this. I seen a Facebook post the other day. It says all these photos are AI, and I thought they were all real.
Yeah.
And if you look at like some little parts of the sleeves, little stretched or something, but yeah, this could also be purely the government, like purely an AI thing. They're like, hey Kendrick, hey Drake, disappear, but Drake dresses. I don't know, dude. There's too much. I can't. I'm overloaded. Because I don't care about it, but there's a reason that it's happening.
Yeah.
During the Diddy situation.
No, I get it, man.
Diddy got in there, dude. Diddy's type in the last story on P Diddy since.
Oh, you mean like recently?
Let's see. Diddy. Oh well. Yeah, yeah, you're right. He's in like
yeah,
working on everything right now.
You're killing me. Okay, every time I hear this stuff, I think about R. Kelly. You're killing me, man.
I don't know.
That's one of the best interviews of all time.
Do you know how Diddy got to this point? Like there was a documentary I watched.
Well, besides being overall generally a strange dude.
So he was in college, and he got interned at the guy who was with Whitney Houston when she died. One of these old white Jew guys. And
these old white Jew guys.
That's what he was. It was a white Jew.
Clipped.
And he it's clipped. And then he gets called down. He starts working for a black guy who works for the Jew guy.
Yeah.
So Diddy's the intern for Clive Davis is the Jew. Clive Davis. I can't think of the black dude's name right now. But so the story is the black dude moved up in the company by sucking Clive Davis's dick, who I believe is openly gay. And then he's the cash cow. And then the guy's like, oh, well, if I had to suck a dick, then he's got to suck a dick to come work for me. So Diddy, I don't remember, but I think Diddy sucked his dick, the black dude's dick, but then went around the black dude, sucked Clyde Davis's dick, and then Clyde Davis has promoted him over the other dude, and the other dude's in the streets now, like a dud. And then that's when Diddy started all his dick sucking escapades. Bieber,
his dick sucking escapades.
Like that's what it's so wild. Like I'm not sucking nobody's dick for no amount.
No,
not a dollar amount you can put on that. I ain't sucking your dick, bro.
Especially
that, your old Jew.
This reminds me of that Fire Festival documentary, and that dude was trying to get the cases of water.
I haven't seen that.
Oh my god, dude!
He was sucking dick for cases of water.
They couldn't get the water across customs, so the guy was like,
I'll suck your old dick.
No, he was like, he asked me to come suck him off to get past the customs.
Dick sucking is
the rite of passage for everything, dude.
Dick sucking is the American like currency of like you could go like, oh, do you want to ride home? You go suck my dick. Dick sucking is the American currency.
Why is that?
That is
Could buy you almost anything.
Like this cop right now is probably like, hey bro, you want to suck my dick out back and I'll let you slide with these cameras in here.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Is that Paul White? Yeah, brother. Hey.
That is so wild.
That dude huge.
Yeah, man. I think the music industry, and I think it's all. If you see it on television, it's kayfabe. And that's how I'm doing it from here on out.
You love using that word kayfabe.
I like it because I remember how I felt watching wrestling, and I'd be like, man, these guys really hate each other. Like, they hate each other. They're gonna kill each other. Like, they're gonna rape somebody's wife. Like, Lita was like in the bed sometimes, and like Edge would sneak in, slide in, fucking
sneak and
Chris
slide.
Benoit fucking choked out his kids, and that was somebody else killed them. But that was Vince McMahon. Dude, listen. Vince McMahon crashed out. Fucking Drake's crashing out. All these
Dominoes,
dudes are
dude.
going down.
Dominoes, motherfucker.
I also don't think Vince pooped on nobody. I'll live with that.
I mean, that was pretty fucked up, but that was probably the least of his worries.
He didn't shit. Why would Vince McMahon be shitting on bitches, dude? With Brock Lesnar on the other end?
Why are these dudes fucking kids? It's the same thing. Like, he wasn't fucking kids. He just wanted to shit on somebody. He was bored.
There's a lot of people shitting on people and fucking kids, bro.
Yeah,
More than I knew. And fucking Carl Winslow. Dude, like, Diddy was banging Carl Winslow, too. That's something we never got into.
Hold
I
up.
sent you a video about it. This is when Diddy first, like, Carl Winslow said, oh, yeah. He was fucking him. Carl Winslow's gay. Openly.
This is a new thing that I did not remember hearing about.
Yeah, Carl Winslow was.
It should have been a bigger story.
Diddy was putting it to Carl Winslow after each episode.
Yeah, I sucked Diddy's dick.
No, he was fucking him. He wasn't sucking nothing.
Oh, well, I mean, probably both.
Poop dick. He was sucking a poop dick. That's another thing. Being gay, like you're fucking asshole that you're sucking it. Like, there's a lot to There's so much like weird things people like. I just struggle to get day to day, like just try to get day to day, and these guys are fucking children, sucking ass, kissing,
also like
spitting in it,
running a business,
and then being billionaires. I don't even know how to be a billionaire.
Kids talk too. I don't like this is like you would think that it would be.
Well, supposedly the kids part on Epstein and stuff were foreign, like they would get like street kids or kids that were illiterate,
like orphans.
Yeah, but they had to come up and learn I don't know. What a weird life, man. There's maybe the egg theory or something where none of this is really. It's all just purely, or most likely the Matrix situation where all this is purely.
We're in a simulation.
That's where I think that this is. I don't want to say the word again, but kayfabe because you'll make fun of it. But that's where I think that that's the simulation part is. There's no way we could drive and see what we like. Oh, let's go to Drake's house and see what's going on. There's no way we could know. So they're all just putting out movies, basically. I mean, it's possible. The AI is there. I think AI is way more advanced than we think it is.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we know that.
So you got to think the military, the government is always 10 years ahead than what we are now.
Right.
So have you ever used Chatbot?
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
Mm-hmm.
So you got what's 10 years ahead of that?
Yeah,
putting out a full movie of CGI.
That's what we were talking
looks
about.
exactly real.
They're talking about that one episode where we just are in virtual reality, just getting sucked off.
Bring up that bread and then let me see that face close up so you can suck me dry, suck me blue.
Do I wonder if like when that technology comes, like there would be no more fucking kids?
You know what? I think that if I was rich, that's
what we'd be doing.
I'd be getting sucked blue.
Oh, what's happening?
It's the full of water.
Oh,
it will get humid down here.
Humid.
When you have a good basement like this, you want to get all moldy.
I know that's right.
I got the critters out, dude. Got them out.
Nice.
There was a chipmunk up there. He's gone.
Wasn't there a squirrel there before?
I thought it was a squirrel. It was a chipmunk.
Oh, it was a chipmunk.
Mm-hmm. I caught him. I seen him come out.
I think this is a good place to end this podcast before we get too deep.